The NASCAR Winston Cup Series made a right turn today on its way to Watkins Glen International for today's race, the Sirius Satellite Radio at the Glen. The Glen is a road course that can be quite a challenge to these drivers. Isn't that right, Barney?
Well, the Glen is quite fast for a road course. The problem is getting these big, heavy cars to handle well through the tight turns. A missed braking point can spell disaster for these drivers if they shoot through a corner too fast.
Scott Wemmer has had some bad luck the last two races.
I believe they got a good chance to turn their luck around right here. These guys have been working extra hard this week, and I think it just may pay off for them in the end.
Ken Schrader won Rookie of the Year honors in 1985.
You know, it seems like Schrader's been competing in Winston Cup for so long that it's hard to believe he was ever a rookie. He's a class act, and it shows on the racetrack and in the garage area.
Ward Burton won't be much of a factor in this one, judging by his road course record.
When the green flag drops for this one, everybody has a chance to win. Just hasn't been his day yet at a road course, but who knows? Maybe this will be it.
Start your engines.
And here's the starting lineup for the race. In the front row are the 23 car and the 37 car. Jeff Gordon, the NASCAR Winston Cup points leader, will start in 4th place. In row 3 are the Napa Auto Parts Chevrolet and the Pennzoil Chevrolet. In row 4 are the UPS Ford and the 46 car. Rounding out the top 10 starting spots are the Sirius Satellite Radio Dodge and the Team Rusty Ford. The 6th row has the 36 car and the Tide Ford. In row 7 are the 26 car and the Mark Martin Ford. Starting the race from row 8 are the Motorcraft Ford and the Sprint Dodge. And in row 9 are the Interstate Batteries Pontiac and the Cheerios Dodge. Starting in row 10 will be the Home Depot Pontiac and the Haviland Ford. In row 11 are the Rubbermaid Ford and the DeWalt Power Tools Ford. In row 12 are the 9 car and the 63 car. Row 13 finds the America Online Chevrolet and the 98 car. The 14th row has the 27 car and the UAW Delphi Chevrolet. In row 15 are the 40 car and the Dale Jr. Chevrolet. Starting the race from row 16 are the 16 car and the Lowe Chevrolet. Row 17 has the Target Dodge and the Citgo Ford. Starting in row 18 will be the Altel Ford and the Kellogg Chevrolet. In row 19 are the GM Goodrich Service Plus Chevrolet and the Valvoline Pontiac. In row 20 are the Dodge Dealers UAW Dodge and the Square D Chevrolet. Back in row 21 we have the BAM Racing Dodge and the Kodak Chevrolet. And rounding out the field is the 22 car.
Okay, here we go. There it is. Let's go. Three wide. Hold that line. Number 88 wants to get by you.
Bring it in when you're ready. We're in our pit window. Whoa, that was a quick lap.
We usually have more cautions than that, don't we?
Well, I'd say the fans would probably have liked to seen more excitement. I'm sure the drivers, on the other hand, were happy about the low number of caution flags.
Ken Schrader gets the win.
All the hard work this week has just paid off for that team. That was an awesome win.
Unfortunately, we're out of time for now. Thanks for joining us. So long. We'll see you next week at the Michigan International Speedway.
Take you away. Last night I owned a Letton's land, and so I wish that I could stay before the thing could answer me. Well, someone came and took the lamp away. I looked around, a lousy candle. Going around in circles again. satisfaction.